Look at this. Right in the beginning of his name, Theo Mingito, the loops are fading because he didn't make it in life. And then the shadow of Oregon means Oregon would have clouds blacked out or have the sun back. The sun being the rays, because one side has shadows. The shadow is headed to the east. Mingito's M underlined the G. The G right there kind of faded out, but it's a loop. It looks like a scar there. And then we got the T, the I covered by the T. The T loops in to the G with the hook, and then the T in Mingito loops like a big E, a big lowercase e, or a looped, like a cancer ribbon. And then this loop, the cross of the loop loops up like a hook, and then the O obviously looks like an E in the beginning, and then so EO, and then a reverse little EO, and then a hook into the dark side of the star, right next to the diamond pointing at the hook that covered 4 dots on my elbow. That Alexis would put 4 dots on her elbow because she liked it on my elbow. But the star right here, on this side of the stars, it's all black. So it means that you would cover the sky in black, and it'd be dark clouds. And then right here is Mingito's baseball he had on his left shoulder, and his back. It's double stitched. Double stitched is like True Religion jeans. True Religion jeans have double stitched jeans, and it's just thick stitching, and then but double stitch is like for double up for like when they try to steal from you, you get more, and you get double. But you also get stitched up, double stitched, or curveball. So anything with balls, curveballs would fuck them up. Like if they were there, they were using any sex magic or anything, or any balls at all, or orbs. They just cancel it out. And this star is the dark side, and then the diamond. I have the diamonds all over here. So this has diamonds. All the zodiacs basically have diamonds on it. So the diamonds is a wellness diamond for me, mind, body, spirit, and emotions. And then this one has all diamonds everywhere, hollowed out, and all the diamonds. There's a Harrington necklace. All the diamonds are everywhere. So those diamonds, I would call the wellness triangle: mind, body, spirit, and then I would say emotions all the time, or like something else. But yeah, so and then it covered up 4 dots right here. So I had the diamond prediction. I had this prediction like years ago before I got this. I got this type of tree about 2 years ago. The diamond is like probably 3, 4, 5 years old. It covered the 4 dots. Alexis, my cousin, used to put 4 dots with Sharpie on her elbow. So I mentioned her today. How we were in Monroe, and I threw all 3 of my Aunt Melinda's children in the water and baptized them. And while the cop was on the bridge, so they've been planning this for a long time with Kirk Jensen, and then Kirk Jensen and Monroe and the cops on the bridge. Bridge meaning like make it to the other side, but he was in the middle at the cusp of 12. So I canceled 12 and made it 13. At Dollar Tree, went up, went down, because I added 2 new realms, which is the underworld that I created with the spectrum of the eternal flames up into my throne. My throne in the underworld, it has Hecate and Hades. resurrected Hades. And Kati's kind of weak right now, but some of you guys are calling her energy, and she hasn't fully regenerated. So she died and got resurrected, so she's real weak, really old. Anyways, so you guys are draining her and killing her. But anyways, the blacks when the stars are hollowed out, or trying to be hollowed out, or you see how my skin is not the hollow part, it's just reverse shading. So I only shaded, I didn't even make an outline. It's just shading outside the star, so there's no line. And then the cloud's been black and covering the moon, and there's a baseball right here and a diamond that covered 4 dots. So today I would take over the end of the like Abel Rebel and all them listening. I would diamond them out and easy. You know what I mean? And then double hooked as above so below, so to speak. But those are the hooks from the painting in Ryan's office at Church in the Park. But I have 2 hooks from Miguito's name. And the M is underlined the G and pointing towards the top or the top of the baseball. Double stitched, so the black side of the star. And I mentioned dark star. But the star is safe, it's just my skin. And then right here is an S and an A, sexual assault, with 1 point pointing to in between the S and the A. And the top of the A is kind of dark. So then right here, the top of the S is shaded around on the star. So today is the day that my arm prophesied, and it says SA, sexual assault. They would try to set me up for sex or some SA, maybe sureños. When the star is dark on this side, and this one looks like a shooting star. So that means if they're saying anything, they're lying. And then the essay is under, I got player, the word player, but the A is a star, a blackened star. So the essay is this way, and then the player is upside down. So the PL with the A and player is a star. And then the two arms that go left and right go into the L and into the Y. It means that they try to say I'm lying down with somebody or I'm lying as a player. And the 2 legs go into the bottom of the L and then the bottom of the Y. It makes the Y dark at the bottom because the bottom of the Y is what's the bottom of the Y? One of the ways to the stars. Oh yeah, right here. The bottom of the Y is darkened and looks like that blade from the lawnmower. So we already overcame the lawnmower thing, and then it goes into another star that got cleared out right here, and it's like shooting star. And then the other star right here is scarred star. After I died, and it shaded inside, and one of the points goes into one of the hooks in the rose, but it looks like a crab, the crab hands. But the player said this black star, saying someone's getting black capital murder, crime, treason, terrorism, would LY lie. And then the 2 arms is I had that sweater on, and it says CALY, which many are called, few are chosen. It just says Cali, but it says call I. So there's a shooting star coming from the black side of the little thing right here. Right here, it comes out the black part of when showing that I would overcome this right back into another star, reverse shaded, back into the sun rays that says be live. And then look at another thing right here. So go to, it looks like a J with a Y shaded in, and then two beacons right there, and then some shading. But yeah, there's someone fucked up. It says sexual assault right there on the bottom, meaning that I didn't do shit. And this fucking tattoo, I was just doing designs and I didn't even mean to do an essay. But and then above on the star, right here, the top of the black star that says LY, which means two hands. That sweater has a pocket that's only one. Two, double stitched like the baseball on each side, but there's a curve. I kept saying curve ball. And this has a double stitch. Under, that looks like a cobra right next to the S. And right there, it looks like a check or a pipe, a heart with a shaded out. And then the Y is under the Playboy bunny with the little bow tie, and the shading around it is like shading around it, leaving a little space, and then it's purple shaded inside. There's no lines. It's just purple shaded inside the eye and in the edge of the bunny rabbit. One-eyed bunny representing fucking Playboy bunny, etc. So that means you're gonna be charged eye for eye. And then it says up in smoke, but look at the point, double pointing at the there's the star from the player, and then outline right into the money right there. The money is hollowed out. It's reverse shaded, meaning they would try to steal money from me, or they try to set me up for money, or something like that. And so the star, the black star with no hands, stole money or stole something of money, or I'd get money for this, for exposing whoever, you know what I mean? So this was this. And then the double loop in the two eyes right there look like goggles, like a face of the Fortnite character. It has I call him Superbot. I can't remember what his name is. He looks like gray and gold and has goggles. Junior Angel used to play with him all the time, but he was on $20. And then right here, there's shading around a dot, or it looks like an eye next to a black eye, next to the money sign. Everything else burns up and it says ONEHU without the border on the bottom of the money rose, and burns the fuck up. Means that someone stole money and burned it up, or someone stole something from me and burned it up. So it says 1HU. And it's a money rose going up in smoke, me defeating money. And in the middle, it looks like a little pussy, or actually a loose pussy, with a circle in the middle from the money rose. Then the petal of the rose goes over this corner of the bill, and the roots from my vines right here rose again, go all the way from top to bottom, but the mark of the beast is right there. It's like a brown scratch. And then I have Independence Police on this side. I just put this rubber band on. I had it on the other hand, and then I switched to the other hand about a day or two ago, and then it says I have a 4-leaf clover. So right here with love kills slowly, that means that and the money right here is the money rose is connected to the Y, meaning you would steal money probably, and it would be the two hands on the day I wore this sweater that I left at my dad's house, or around the time I stayed here, money, drugs, or whatever. But yeah, that's the mark of the beast right there. It's like a scratch right at the bottom of the cross. There's brown spots. It's like a scratch. My mom has the same one. And then Angela is my mom's name, but her name is Angelita. But I put it A to A, and then the stem is right here. Goes into in from my bottom of my wrist with one thorn on one side, and then the leaf coming off, and then it has a ladybug. A ladybug could mean that there's a ladybugging, or a lady or a woman trying to set me up or lie against me, or something to that effect. But also a ladybug is love, and then the ladybug has polka dots. They might have just did this set up off my tattoos, honestly. But right here, this is the second leaf that covered XIV. The XIV was reverse shaded, and then it has like a triangle that looks like a pyramid pointing to my birthday space. I was supposed to put my birthday right here, but I didn't, and it just looks like two eyes, like a Ninja Turtle. But anyways, then two leaves, and then right here's a red heart next to an A that was from my stepson back in the day. And then right here is like a mountain dew, or a darkened mountain under the leaf. And then right here we got 4 stars, red stars with shadings of flames, the black flames. Then we got a dragon right here that's not filled in, which is a dragon who came to me and gave me his power and loyalty. But this leaf right here points up at a 4-star, like a 4-star general or something like that, a 4-pointed star, like a nautical star, but I have one on each side. And I have 2 diamonds right here on each side, right here, framed up and on a crown. And then in the middle it has the 5-point star with the Aries side in it. Above it has 2 stripes on each side, 4 bars, or 4 like a general or something. And it has a cross, and then it has the 2 sides on each side, the 2 sides right here. Right here on each side of the cross, the top of the cross is pointing to the other. And then in the flames right there are light, they faded out, but it looks like an eye, a snake eye. And it's supposed to be flames, fire and flames in the snake eyes. And then I got I am king, my ring finger. It's supposed to have a star right there, red star. This is I, N, G, and this is M, G, A, N. It's supposed to have a red star, said I. My ring finger says I, K, like I know. What the fuck, I got a cut on my motherfucking ring. Must be my broken glass. And then right here, it's a dragon rune, or the dragon mark of dragon. I had a dream about when the Greek shape-shifting demons, I think they're old gods' kids, where they shapeshift and haunt people's dreams. But they come help my dreams all the time. And then they so the butt of the dragon's tail is on my thumb, like the thumbs on Coil Rays Act Like You Know videos, funny, over the knuckle and passed back into the mouth or the hand. But yeah, that's all prophecy. With the mark of the beast is like a scratch on me and mom's arm. Hallowed be thy name, rose again. But yeah, so everything you guys did, today, the past couple times, stealing money, sexual assault, trying to set me up. I'm still abstinent. I ain't touched nothing. That's why it looked like it was someone going out to the closet and sitting there, and then I came in, but I didn't. I just sat right here, right there, and so the love kills slowly with the 4-leaf clover, which is good luck or unlucky, or I would overcome some green spirits and money and leprechaun and whatever. But I think the white would call themselves leprechaun because leprechaun was leprechaun. Where's the homie leprechaun? But the diamonds were framed up on my crown, and then I got circles right here with jewels, and this jewel is like a turtle shell framed up on each side. This one on that one, it's like a circle that's framed up, and then the crown looks like it has two sides, presenting the 5-point crown, and then up here it's actually 7-point. So the two sides right here on the knuckle right there, and the knuckle right there makes it 7-point crown, and then see all the little light flames around the crown, because it's on fire, lightly shaded. There's an eye in the flame. You guys got 4 red stars, another red star on my finger that faded away. You know what I mean? Yes, we're doing good. And this one has a red star on the 5th red star. The little star is the capital of Oregon, means red star wins. And this side of Oregon is the sun comes back and they try to throw shade on Miguito's name. You know what I'm saying? And when that happened, they fucked up. Caught that diamond exclusive. The cards failed. And they got double stitched. Curved in. For Miguito, my family, etc. This one's a pentagram shaded in lightly. At the corner of Oregon where it's shaded in dark. This is where I got cut by a 40-ounce bottle. Right here, right in the V of the sunshine. It says be live. But anyways, this is how I get down. Shout out my grandma. You know what I'm saying? Real popping out here, keep it 100. Everybody be lying on me, nigga. Even my own family sometimes. But anyways, what's today? 2250, that's funny. 416.